Hello, good day. Welcome to day 2 of the High Performance Challenge. Now, today we are focusing on the importance of thought. Now, why would I want to be doing that in a High Performance Challenge? Well, you become what you think about. You know, the silent and often unconscious thoughts that are running in your brain, and those thoughts that you have about yourself, they create the reality around your circumstances and your situation. So it is extremely important that you become conscious of your thought processes. What you focus on expands. Have you heard that saying before? What you focus on expands, and you become what you think about. So it's important for you to remember that the cells of your body are really listening to what you say about yourself. You know, the physical body does respond to the mind, to the commands of the mind. And so it is very important that you become very conscious of those silent thoughts that are running in the software of your computer, that is the brain. In yesterday's action, I ask you to think about creating a vision board, a vision for how you want to be and how you want to feel, a vision for your life and for your business. And so today, it's very important that we give some attention to thought, because what were the thoughts that you put into the creation of that vision board? Do you believe you can? And you know, as the saying goes, if you think you can, you can. And if you think you can't, you can't. It's very important. Along with this short clip, I will also be sending you the PDF of As a Man Thinketh, So Is He. And that is a very good book that I would like you to read and to think about it, and be mindful about your thoughts. Did you know that thoughts have force and subtle mental vibrations? Yes, they do. Have you ever found yourself sitting next to someone or being near to someone, and the vibrations are such that you felt uncomfortable? Yes or no? Those thoughts that the person is holding are vibrating outwards, and they have an effect upon you. So yes, that thoughts are forceful and they do have subtle vibrations. Thoughts also have tremendous power. Thoughts can heal disease, and they can create disease. So thought heals and thought cures. Everybody is experiencing the power of thought unconsciously to a greater or lesser extent. Thoughts can transform the mentality of a person. Thoughts can transform your mentality. So, thoughts can do anything. And because of that, thoughts can work wonders. So just pause for a moment and think about the velocity of thought. The velocity of thought is unimaginable. Unimaginable because you are really surrounded by an ocean of thought, and you are floating in an ocean of thought. You are absorbing certain thoughts and you are repelling some thoughts. You are really in a big thought world. Thought is a great force. It moves, it creates. You can work wonders with the power of thought. Everyone has his or her own thought world. So just as the face of a person is different to another person, the voice of a person is different to another person, so the mode of thinking and understanding differs. And that is the reason why misunderstandings easily occur among friends. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation and you thought you were being very clear, and yet there are misunderstandings. Yes, you do find that, because people's thought processes and understanding are different. It's quite unique. So negative thoughts can poison. Negative thoughts poisons a life. Thoughts of worry, thoughts of fear, all of those have an effect upon us. So fearful thoughts forces us to contract. The fearful thoughts are poisonous in the sense that the very source of life, they destroy the very source of life. They destroy harmony, and they drains us of vitality and drains us of vigor. You know, when you are worried and fearful, you become tired very easily because you are being drained. While the opposite of thoughts of cheerfulness, joy, and courage, those heal and soothe. And instead of irritating and draining you, what they do, they really multiply your mental powers. And that is why it is so important that when you find yourself towards depression, it's important to ask yourself the question, what is it that is making me feel this way? What am I thinking to make me feel this way? Because your thoughts have an effect, and your thought generates the feelings that you are having. So it's very important that you become aware and you set your intention to be cheerful. Set your intention to be happy. Choose happiness. Choose powerful thoughts rather than disabling thoughts. And when you find yourself thinking negatively, or when you find yourself being distressed or distraught, it's very important to then say, what am I thinking to make me feel this way? Change your thinking and you will change your feeling. So there's a powerful thought for you. Change your thinking and you will change your feeling. Thought exerts psychophysical imbalance. By that I mean, thought exerts the influence over your body, as I have already said. Grief in the mind weakens the body. The body influences the mind. Also, in turn, the mind influences the body. So both ways. So it's very important. A healthy body makes a healthy mind. And if the body is sick, the mind also becomes sick. If the body is strong and healthy, the mind also becomes healthy and strong. So it's very important that you give attention to your whole being. That is very important in terms of the person who you want to be and how you want to feel and the leader that you want to be. When you are angry, the mind becomes disturbed. And similarly, when the mind is disturbed, the body becomes disturbed. The whole nervous system becomes agitated. So, just as we have heard before from various sayings, that similar thought attract each other. Have you ever heard the saying, birds of a feather flock together? So we tend to attract to us through the law of attraction the people who are having similar thoughts to us. And that's why it is important for you to hang out with winners. It is important that you choose your friends. It's important that you choose the people who empower you, the people who will have a positive effect upon you. So in the thought world, the great law that says like attracts like operates. People of similar thoughts are attracted towards each other. That is the reason why we've said birds of a feather flock together. A man is known, or a woman is known by the company she or he keeps. You are continually attracting towards you from both the seen and the unseen world. Thought influences and conditions the experiences and the reality that we have. So, in the realm of thought, people of similar thoughts are attracted to each other, as I have said. The universal law is continually operating, whether you're conscious of it or not. It is a truism that says, what you think I am. If you think I am strong, over time you become strong. If you think I am weak, over time you become weak. If you think I am intelligent, over time you become even more intelligent. If you think I am generous and kind and thoughtful, over time you become generous and thoughtful and kind. If you think I am focused, I am committed to what I want to achieve, then you become focused and achieve what you want to achieve. As it's often said, the I am statement is one of the most powerful statements in the universe. So be very careful to what you attach to your I am. I am is a spiritual law. What you say I am, you create. Did you know that? That's very important. So thought is a solid thing. You present your thoughts, and as you present your thoughts, when you look at your life, the life that you're experiencing now is a result of the thoughts that you have had in the past. And the thoughts that you are having now will have an effect on your life in the future. So think rightly and speak rightly. Speech and action follows thought. I'll say that again. Speech and action follows thought. So be mindful. Be very, very mindful of what you think, because as you think, so you become. As your thoughts, so must your life. So improve your thinking, because better thoughts will bring better actions. And I love this famous Jim Rohn quote when he says, "Those who seek a better life must first become a better person." I say that again. Those who seek a better life must first become a better person. So let me ask you this question. How do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about yourself? What thoughts do you have? What are the self-talk that is going on in your head from time to time? I'd like you to carry out this action for 1 week. Monitor the self-talk that you catch yourself having and write them down. You will be amazed. And in 2 weeks' time, when we have an open call, I am actually going to ask you to share some of those self-thoughts. And we'll begin to think about how you modify those, how you change those self-thoughts, to have an even better life, both in business and in your personal life. You see, when you go and sit near a sage, you often feel unique calmness, because that person is emanating the vibration through thought of calmness, love, right thinking, right thoughts, right action. If you are sitting by someone who is, what would I say, people who are holding thoughts of hatred, holding thoughts of being destructive to others, you feel those thoughts, you feel uncomfortable around those persons, and you move away. So here are my actions for you today. Write down in your journal what you think and feel about who you are. I'll repeat that again. Write down in your journal how you think and feel about who you are. Do you feel good about yourself? Do you feel deserving of success? Do you feel the need to excel more to prove your worth? Your thoughts have a very important impact on your self-esteem and your confidence. So ask yourself the following questions. Do I respect the person that I see? That person being you. Do I respect the person that I see? In other words, do you like yourself? Do you like yourself? That's a question you need to ask yourself. Do I like myself? Are you doing what you want to do personally and professionally? Am I doing what I want to do personally and professionally? Are you going where you want to go? Am I going where I want to go? Are you in charge of your life? Am I in charge of my life? So those are your tasks for day 2. And revisit that vision board. Have you created the most powerful vision of the person who you want to be? Question. Reflect and revisit. Tomorrow, I will be speaking about beliefs and how our beliefs have an important impact on our achievements and the persons who we are here to be. So beliefs are part of the high performance psychology. And you and I need to be clear about our beliefs. You see, the beliefs that we've had over time, we have gathered those beliefs from our socialization, our education, and the people who we are around. And just as how we have been socialized with those beliefs, we can unlearn them. Beliefs are learned and we can unlearn them. So I look forward to having that conversation with you tomorrow and the importance of beliefs impacting upon your high performance. Peace be with you. And until tomorrow, thank you.